There may be no entrance more intimidating than that of The Undertaker.
Take it in, guys. This is truly legendary.
It's always an eerie scene when Bray Wyatt enters an arena and the fireflies come out. Intimidating, frightening. What's it like being in the ring with this man?
Psychologically baffling. Every time you think you figured out what Bray Wyatt's gonna do, he does the polar opposite.
That's just the way Bray Wyatt likes it.
Look at how many fireflies there are.
It's amazing.
These people actually believe in this guy.
Absolutely amazing.
Just has an innate ability to mentally disturb anyone who opposes him.
And he's awake now.
He's woken, Cole. Distinctly different.
Explain that to me, Corey.
One that cannot truly understand woken wisdom can never adequately understand it.
What kind of riddle is that?
It's woken.
Sounds like gibberish.
All I know is that he believes he's been reincarnated. That he's been freed of Sister Abigail.
I'm not going to argue with him. Bray Wyatt's true essence is no longer suppressed.
Feels like he's more terrifying and more dangerous now than he's ever been.
Bray's thinking clearly.
Well, Bray's opponent tonight is going to find that out firsthand.
Spine-tingling presence.
Bask in the warmth of woken wisdom.
Bask in the warmth of weirdness.
He's here. He's held dozens of championships, competed in countless main events, and owns the greatest streak in WWE history. The Undertaker is here.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
Every WWE competitor is spectacular to watch, but when The Undertaker competes, it's an event.
Oh, he's got the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history and has the in-ring dominance to back it up.
There's a vicious DDT. Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. And a perfectly executed stretch. I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
And there's a game-changing DDT. You can see the pain on his face as the stretch gets deeper. We may have discovered his favorite move. Oh, did you see the impact on that DDT? Man, look at this. That's right, just keep going.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
He delivers a hard clothesline. DDT! Things have gotten worse for Bray Wyatt. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
Bray Wyatt and his sister Abigail are from a world of darkness, despair, and pain. And today, this man leads his followers in finding a purpose to a higher truth. Bray Wyatt will give someone the choice to follow him or suffer unspeakable human anguish.
Lightning fast reflexes. I think the only person who knows where Bray Wyatt came from is Bray Wyatt himself. One of the most frightening things about the dark, dreary swamps that Bray emerged from is no one knows who or what else is lurking in them. Bray Wyatt. This could be it. Taker setting it up on a vicious assault. Oh my God!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Oh, he got him.
Let's look at this again. Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move. As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane from 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's right up there, Michael, but let's not forget that was also the match where Kane went through a flaming table.
Going for it again. At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. And we're back to this form of attack. Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. And there it is again. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack.
Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going. He clearly has confidence in that move. As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought it to Cena that night. But what's truly amazing is that John Cena eventually found a way to win that match.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
You want to talk about a finishing move that puts your lights out? Just look at when Bray Wyatt drops an opponent with Sister Abigail.
Going to the well again, and another one. There he goes again. We've seen this before. Here we go again. Oh, and the ref gets taken out.
What's he made of, paper mache?
We've seen so many superstars fall from the power of Bray Wyatt and from the devastation that occurs at his hands by the way of Sister Abigail.
When we talk about the fear and the horror that's created by Bray Wyatt, so much of that can be attributed to the power of Sister Abigail. The maneuver is a chilling fate to all who try to stop the self-professed Eater of Worlds.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. Running Bulldog! At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least. He clearly has confidence in that move.
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. Here we go again. There we go again. Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver. There he goes again.
As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt. Short arm clothesline.
I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach. And there it is again. Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used. Going for it again. Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
The Undertaker looking to bury another victim.
There he goes again. There we go again. Man, look at this. That's right. Just keep going. Oh, and he reverses it. Not today. Boom, what a slam. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. We've seen this before.
Sports entertainment was enveloped in darkness the moment Bray Wyatt led his family into WWE. And the guys in the locker room may not admit it, but none of them have slept the same since.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. At this point, you think you'd have that move well scouted. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least. It starts to feel like a broken record with that move.
I have to agree with your recollection of Bray Wyatt's WWE debut, Corey. The atmosphere dramatically changed once Bray made his chilling walk to the ring, surrounded by the light of his devout fireflies.
And let's remember the monsters he brought with him. Harper and Rowan. The Wyatt family launched savage assaults against Kane, Daniel Bryan, the Usos, The Shield, and John Cena.
Here we go again. Concentrating on the body here. Just a mean DDT.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
Oh, the Undertaker wants some air here. Multiple DDTs at this point. You have to start worrying about potential long-term effects. Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver. And another one. Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole, and unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury.
He clearly has confidence in that move. Here we go again. Going to the well again.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches makes me happy my in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. There he goes again. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
He's definitely tapped a power source.
This is a treacherous match indeed, as Corey was saying.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
He lands a jarring forearm.
It was right here in New Orleans that Paige defeated AJ Lee in her WWE debut to capture the Divas Championship, and you get the sense we'll be adding to that history by the time tonight's over.
Regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to get extreme, I would argue that every superstar in the locker room possesses a mean streak.
Yeah, but not all mean streaks are created equal, Michael. And I'd say there's only a select few who can turn their mean streaks all the way up to the most extreme level.
Multiple DDTs at this point, you have to start worrying about potential long-term effects.
Big.
And he's heading back in.
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles.
WWE fans watching this match all around the world. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns-Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story...
Undertaker's looking to end it.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Diving double axe handle. Oh my God! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Corey, check this out.
Yeah, that was amazing.
He's got him covered.
This singles contest has a victor.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
This Extreme Rules match is about to get more extreme. I think business is about to pick up sooner rather than later.
Flattens him with a clothesline.
Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. He clearly has confidence in that move. Unexpected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
Yeah, but he's still in considerably better overall shape than his opponent right now. I mean, it seems to me like he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Yeah,